Alright, he's going for Isabella. I'm going for Alexander.
Nice. Good to see.
Yeah, Alexander is a good pick. I like it.
Yeah.
Isabella has a better range than me, but let's see.
Yeah, I'd say if we were to compare purely character to character, the matchup is really even. It just depends on the players. Nice sidestep by Vinerd to start it off, out positioning his opponent and getting 2 cuts in. Good blade beat, can't quite capitalize on it, but it's forcing his opponent to stay on his toes, and that's what matters. Gman forced to back away, but that was wise. He was using that reach advantage and those upward cuts to get past Alexander's guard and prevent him from responding. 1-1. Ooh, Vinerd with aggressive play. I thought that was going to end badly for a second because Gman did a really good sidestep, but he couldn't make anything happen from there. So Vinerd gets another point. Upward cut by Vinerd that actually interrupted Gman's attack, so that was well done. And then a series of cuts afterwards that ends the fight there. Rush by Vinerd, though. Gman really. Oh, it's that grab bug. It always happens when I'm playing with people or whatever. Like, I'm just a magnet to that bug. If you guys want, we can disregard those 2 points, but it's up to you. So I can let you guys play for one more, like after somebody wins, if you want.
Wait, so did somebody get a point from that one, or
You both did. That's the thing. So it's up to you. You can ignore it. Or...
I'm sure.
Yeah, at least you both got one, and it's not like someone got one and the other didn't, kind of thing. So, ooh, that was well done by Gman there. Using long guard to establish edge contact and get a draw cut in.
We can wait. Excuse me, I'm not ready. Okay. Now I'm ready.
You guys good now? Okay. Pretty even fight, actually. Gman is making some... Ooh, Gman got tagged there in his attempt to try and cut Vinerd. Gman's a bit... Oh, okay, he's just being very passive. That was actually... Okay, that might have been on purpose. He might have been trying to make it look like he was passive, but he was just waiting for that opportunity.
That was amazing.
Yeah, he even presented his back a little bit too, so I was thinking there was something wrong. Bashes his head twice with that sword, but it worked. After that cut to the arm beforehand too, that was brutal. Now Gman has a lead for the first time in this match. Oh my goodness, Vinerd has a cut across his face, but he won that one. Both of them have high HP, so sometimes it's just a crapshoot as to who wins these trades. Good stab by Gman, finding a gap in Alexander's defense there. Gman has been working hard to try and counter my Alexander, so...
Yeah, it shows
it's
definitely.
Really messy engagement, but Vinerd manages to get a clean hit in despite being hit beforehand.
Yeah, I definitely can see Gman knows how to deal with Alexander.
Yep. He's definitely improved since the first time where he really struggled to do much of anything. But now, he sure knows what he's doing.
Oof,
Nice
Gman, congrats.
Oh, G-Man had his cat claw the shit out of him.
Oh, poor Gman.
And he still wins the fight though, so I mean, shout out to G-Man there. Fighting a boss battle while he's trying to fight Vinred.
Oh, damn. Well, congrats, first round in the bag. Oh my god. Okay, nice first point.
Indeed. I think G-Man has his rhythm now.
Oh no, I'm getting tired.
Well, Vinerd tried to rush in. I thought he had a hit in there. Very engagement there, but Vinerd manages to kill nonetheless, so. Yeah, Isabella sometimes struggles with that in this update, I think. Like, occasionally she'll hit her opponent in the shoulder, and not much will happen. It's especially prevalent in the Hemu mode, not so much this mode, thankfully. Oh, Vinerd with some really aggressive swings. Gotta watch that stamina, though. Might also leave himself open. High guard again gets stabbed in the face.
Yeah, wanted to switch to Trust, but fucked up.
Oh yeah, I've done that. It's really easy to do it with Isabella, so understandable. Sometimes the barbarian style works too, though. You never know. Oh, Vinerd with some rapid cuts downward. He eventually finds it though because Gman moved to the side, which opened his head up. And it's an example of when sidestepping's not a good thing. Sometimes it doesn't give you the angle advantage you're looking for. Yeah, Vinerd again getting tired. He's got to watch stamina. Stamina's back to normal. Nicely done. Set that thrust aside. Get it cut in.
Very aggressive. I actually played with stamina for first time in a long time and learned how it works.
It's pretty easy to manage, I think, but you know, it's easy to get carried away if you're not careful.
More attacks, especially with Isabella, gets you tired real fast.
Calc especially has that problem because he's old and all, I guess. Oh, thrust by Gman. Into the shoulder and then into the heart. Thrust attempt by Gman again. Almost, okay, he almost got hit that first time, but then Vinerd just tried the same thing again, seeing that opening, and he got it. 4-4 though, they're evenly matched. Oh, both went for the same thrust. No dice. Vinerd with high guard, long guard by Gman. Now low guard by Gman. This will be interesting if they both close in. Oh, Gman switched it up at the last moment with a big cut, but that resulted in a double.
Yeah, longsword against longsword is definitely fun. Music core.
Vinerd high guard unfortunately gets stabbed before he can land that cut. Very dangerous though, because they're both open. Yep. Vinerd trying, there you go, he gets the cut to the head. He had an opening there because Gman had his point forward. Really cool to see Isabella with different styles too. She has so many tricks that there's actually a surprising number of ways you can play her. Different guards, players that like and whatnot. Really cool to see. Oh, Vinerd thought he had an opening with that high guard cut, but not quite.
Match point, baby.
Totally understandable though. I thought he was gonna get it. Gman was quick to get that cut in. Very close fight. Gman trying to find that thrust to the face. Ooh, goes for the high guard. Vinerd hesitated just a little bit. And Gman takes it.
Okay, my last desperate attempt for winning. I'm gonna pick something that is not the best for winning this one.
I think Laszlo's solid, but it depends on who's using him, I suppose.
Yeah, it depends how.
The problem he faces is that elbow's exposed, and sometimes Isabella can just break through his guard. Yeah, nicely done by Vinerd, first point. He has good linear footwork, so that's definitely going to be one of his strengths. Good at lunging in and getting out. Gman going with some Wrathguard. I think it's the first time we've seen that from him. He likes using that card, but I guess he hasn't found an opportunity to use it until now. Vinred's actually the one getting a bit tired, but that lunge was perfectly timed. Gave Isabella a nice smile on her face. Well, Vinred backing off wisely, but unfortunately gets tagged as he goes in for the counter. But Vinred is in a good spot right now. As long as he can play this really well, he can definitely win this round. Gman trying to maintain that distance, but those cuts out of measure are getting him a bit tired. Same with Vinred. They both have to watch their stamina. We might see them both act a little bit passively. I think that's another trick there by Gman, yeah. Gman hoping that Vinred will get distracted by her ass.
Good player. Almost got me. Okay, the wounded animal is the most dangerous.
Oh goodness, they're both getting tired, but Gman maintaining distance.
Should have kept on circling.
Vinred going for some side steps. The lunge does, okay, that second lunge did connect, but they both end up trading there. Interesting double though, that was a one-handed swing. Again, sidestep action by Vinred. But the upward cut almost landed, but he ended up getting tagged in the hand. If the spacing was just a bit closer, Vinred would have had an amazing hit there. Vinred closing in at just the right time. He got stabbed a little bit though. Doesn't matter. Nice, Vinred getting the spacing just right there against that long guard. And Gman didn't have a chance to block it in time. Yeah, Laszlo can definitely be a very good anti-long guard character, so... Unfortunately there, his cut was set aside and he got hit in the arm. Gman's not out of this fight yet. I imagine he's still feeling pretty confident even though this is even, just because he has 2 rounds on the board already. Well, thrust attempt to the arm, but it did not quite work. Vinred was trying to get an arm snipe. Or at the very least to set that thrust aside. Oh, they both hit each other there. Vinred tying... Actually, no, Vinred's ahead now, my bad. With that cut. Chose the right opportunity, the right timing, excuse me, to close in. Vinred backing off, that ended up being a mistake though, I think, because he got stabbed in the armpit. Well, Vinred going for a cut, but when that first cut fails, he just followed it up, and Gman did a tight cut that wasn't able to threaten him, so... Vinred had the advantage there. Vinred just needs one more to remain in the game. Good stab by Vinred. I saw an Alexander by Vinred though. Vinred switching it up.
Yep, I love them Alexanders.
Of course, I like to see that, but we'll see if that choice was advisable or not. Oh, stab to the face. Sometimes Isabella can get under his guard and just nail him.
Yeah, I wanted to beat back the sword, but all it got me is killed.
Yeah, there is a way to counter that, but I'm not going to give you advice, Stage. Ooh, nicely done by Gman. That Wrathguard can be very deceptive. And he followed it up with a quick snap cut too, which was nice. Gman using that range advantage, nice stab to the body. That's another move that can often land on Alexander. Well, Vinred's trying to find a way to close the distance. Backs off though when he sees an issue there. Upward cut by Gman doesn't hit Vinred. Vinred's getting tired, in fact. I guess with all the retreating and dashing. Better than being stabbed in the face though. Vinred parrying those cuts can't... Oh, he manages to hit him slightly there, but unfortunately Gman got a more solid hit. Yeah, Gman was definitely controlling that engagement. Both of them hit each other a little bit, and then 2 big hits for both fighters. Oh, Vinerd gets stabbed right in the shoulder. That was very well aimed by Gman. It helps that that stab has really good tracking too, depending on how you time that sidestep. Often it's better to predict the move instead of react to it, but it depends. Obviously, prediction is easier said than done. Ooh, Gman getting inside his guard there, which allowed him to get a clean hit.
Ooh, this seems like end to me, but I'm gonna win.
Yeah, textbook gameplay here by Gman when it comes to countering Alexander. Maybe some overconfidence there, though, with that Wrathguard. Vinerd is not out of this yet. Gets a point. Okay, Gman's maintaining distance here. I think that's advisable. Because Alexander might have a good guard, but if you can stay out of Alexander's range, then it doesn't matter quite as much. Vinerd managing to maintain the pressure, lands a punch, and then a cut to the head.
Maestro Cake saying easy executing Alexander makes his day. I understand him. Okay.
Oh, some Wrathguard action again.
I can't
very
believe
close.
it when I win.
Yeah.
GG, man. GG. And my score just keep looking worse and worse. No.